What's going on, you sexy people? Rich of Review Tech USA. And finally, I had time to install the PC parts I got. And I'll show you what I installed for people who didn't watch my other videos or didn't see them or are new to Review Tech USA. I installed a 6-core AMD Phenom 2 1045T processor. You're seeing a that's not the new processor. That's my old quad-core AMD Phenom 2 X4 970 processor in there. I installed 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's Patriot RAM running at 1600 megahertz. And I installed this beauty. This is a 3 terabyte Barracuda SATA hard drive. So now I have 3 terabytes of storage. So it was pretty easy to do. RAM, if you can install a Nintendo cartridge in a Nintendo, you can install RAM processor. Now you're wondering why. Here's this fan. That was the Evo fan I bought. I did a video on that a while back. I just was lazy and didn't want to take out the motherboard. You have to take out the motherboard to install that fan. And I just don't want to do it now. I mean, I'm going to keep it because either I'll put it on here or when I, maybe in the next year and a half or year, if I go over to Intel, I'll put it on that. But this is fine. I mean, this has heat pipes on it. Even though it's a stock cooler, the fan's a little noisy when it speeds up because it's a small fan. That's how they move a lot of air, but I'll keep this on there. I just didn't feel like ripping this whole goddamn thing apart just to put that fan on there. I mean, I'm not even sure I'm going to be overclocking, so whatever. That's fine for now. I'll give you a little tour around of my machine too. And there you have the hard drives over there. It looks like a hard drive. It's not what it looks like, it's how much it stores. Keep in mind though, you may have a tough, say you're still running XP or Vista and you want to buy a big drive like that. You may have an issue with it recognizing more than 2 terabytes. Windows 7 will, no problem. And obviously Windows 8 will. But if you have an older machine, you may have an issue recognizing more than 2 terabytes. Just keep that in mind. Give you a tour around my computer. Yes, my cable management is not that great, but I have them all tied up to keep them away from the fan blades. And I have no heat problems in this case. So I really don't care. I don't care. I don't want to put all the wires behind the case, and if I have to take something out, you have to do all this crap to unplug it. It works for me. The case stays nice and cool, and if I want to unplug something and upgrade a part or replace a part, it makes it easier. But like I said, I'll give you a tour around. There's the 6-core processor being cooled right now. I'm testing out the memory. I'm running MemTest. I want to make sure all the memory is good before I put this machine back where I work. You know, I'm going to run MemTest and Prime 95 to make sure the processor is stable. It's something you should do. You should run MemTest to check your memory, and you should run Prime 95. You should always run a test on whatever hardware that you get. If you have, a new video card, you should run Furmark, and you should run, what the hell is the other software? I can't think of it right now. ATI tool to make sure there's no artifacts. So if you get a new piece of hardware, test it. The last thing, of course, I get a text. The last thing you want to do is find out your hardware is defective at 31 days after you order it, when you could find out right away and just get a quick replacement from where you ordered it from. Now you have to go through a whole RMA process through the company that makes the product, and it's long and tedious. And you're stuck with a dead PC for a while until your part gets replaced for you. So just test your stuff when you get new stuff. Give you a tour around my machine. I have a Gigabyte motherboard, not too sure of the model. It's a mid-range. It was a really good mid-range motherboard back in 2010, late 2010. I'm not a fan of doing SLI, so I opted out to save me about $40 on the motherboard. I'd rather just have one big beefy video card, which I love that GTX 570. Obviously now with the 600 series PCI Express 3.0 compatible card from NVIDIA, this thing is, a flash in the pan. It's old news, but still runs games beautifully. What else do I have in here? I have 5 terabytes total of storage. I have a 750 watt power supply. Yes, it's not 80 plus certified and it's not modular, but it's a good one. It does the job. And that's pretty much it. So this is my machine. I'm happy with it. I'm going to keep this probably for about another year. Then probably switch over to Intel. Yeah, I know that Intel blows away AMD in every category, but this does the job for me, and I couldn't pass up a 6-core processor for 99 bucks. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed a tour of my very messy rig. It works though. And if you have any questions, let me know. Have a good one. I'll have a news story up tomorrow. Oh yeah, by the way, the reason why I haven't put up 2 stories a day, I said I was going to post 2 videos a day, I should say. The reason why, I got a full-time job like 2 days after I said that. I didn't see that coming. There's no way I could post 2 videos a day and work full-time, so I will try to get up 1 video a day though, but 2 videos ain't happening unless I could split myself in 2, which I don't see that happening either. Anyway, I'll shut up now. Have a good one. Hope you enjoyed this video.